We're back. Chicago Bears franchise. Part two of the offseason, preseason, whatever you want to call it. And we made a few changes since I last streamed. Um Not many notable ones. Actually, I don't think any were really notable. The one thing I did do was I did cut Trevor Siemian. I just don't think he was going to make the roster regardless of what happens because I just didn't want him on the roster. And because of that, we changed Dennis Keys to 13, which was Byron Pringle's previous number. But obviously, Pringle isn't on the team anymore. So yeah, we're done with that area. I hope he gets picked up by a team because he's a great receiver. So, but ultimately, with all these people, he's probably not. He might because of his bridge player tag, but ultimately, N'Keal Harry, he also went unsigned in free agency, so sucks to be him. So did Scotty Miller. So majority of the people who were on our team last year went unsigned. That's just ultimately how it is. Is you look, you could have, a guy like Zach Pascal who's an average receiver, but 28. Or you could have, younger guys around the same overall. Or you could have way worse receivers like Juan Broughton and Tony Holcomb, who are 71 overall, but they're rookies. And I believe Broughton's the older one of the two. Maybe not, actually. And I believe 6-year difference. Yeah, 22 to 28, that's 6 years for him to catch up to a 79 overall. The only thing is, you know what you're getting out of Zach Pascal. You don't know what you're getting out of, Juan Broughton or Tony Holcomb. But after what I've seen so far, at least Juan Broughton, I'm very excited for Juan Broughton. Darren Moody didn't do a whole lot. Tony Holcomb, I don't think had a single catch. I actually want to change this. Kenyon Drake was just such a good returner that I think we're going to give him the return. This is the team going into week 2. We haven't done anything. Something I noticed. I have to make another roster change. Should be in depth chart. Glad I noticed this. Tyree Brooks is unfortunately going to start over you, DeAndre Houston Carson, and unfortunately for you as well, I just don't think you're going to remain on the team because I do think you're a great player. I really do, but I brought you back for a 1-year deal because why not? It's a 1-year deal. A very cheap 1-year deal, as you can see. 1.9 cap hit. I suppose some people would be willing to trade this. I am actually going to consider these tight ends. Yeah, I'm getting a worse offer, but it's also better in my opinion. We're actually going to look at our tight end group because I know who we have. Actually, I don't want a tight end. I think maybe if we could just get as high of a draft pick as we can. Is there even a team that is like desperate for safety? We can go ahead and look. If I see one of the top 3 needs as a free safety, I'm going to make a move. Yeah, it's free safety. I had to make sure. I doubt there would because free safety is one of the easiest positions to get in Madden. Now we're just looking for if there's any yellow team. And there's not. Let's just get offers then. Chauncey Golston. I think we're probably going to make that deal right there. Yeah, it's 2 overalls worse, but also with how he played last week, unfortunately Chauncey Golston, you are going to be the 3rd string, and I wouldn't even say you're going to be guaranteed a roster spot. Even though you will be around a 70 overall, you're just kind of here. But without further ado, weaker strategy. Enough rambling. Playing against the Chargers doesn't really matter because backups will be in for half the game. We'll defend a short pass though, and for this, we're going to throw it short because we already know what we're getting with our running backs. We know how good Montgomery is. We know what we're getting with Herbert. We know what Travis Ebner, I believe his name is, can do. And after what I've seen so far, I like. And same with Kenyon Drake. We also know what we're getting with Kenyon Drake, who's also a great return man. So it seems like a great trade there. Or not a great trade, a great signing. We're completely healthy going into this game. That's huge. Just gotta quickly check. Do we even have anyone injured? I don't believe we do. While we're here, we might as well look at the Chargers, since there are only a few names away. Derwin James is going to be out. So is Nick Scott and Daryl Mollard. So 2 of their safeties are out, including a rookie who he got drafted mid-second. We know Derwin James, he's obviously great. So that's a huge relief that he's out. Nick Scott, he's definitely a solid safety as well. So that brings up an interesting question. Who is going to be the Chargers safety duo? We know who it's not going to be because they're missing 3 safeties. And I don't have them on IR, which means the roster spots are being taken up. Strong safety, instead of Derwin James, is going to go to Alohi Gilman. And for free safety, going to go to JT Woods, who is apparently going to be a future starter then in this game. So they're going to be running very slim on safety, but they'll probably have a cornerback or 2 ready to play if needed. And let's just get straight into it. Oh, I gotta hit ready first. For the first quarter, we're probably going to let Fields start for a second. It's going to be Huntley. Actually, this is an interesting one. I think we're going to let Fields rest. It's going to be Huntley, then Locke for the second, Tyree Jackson, then Dennis Keys. And after how game 1 went, I'd say we're probably going to have 3 quarterbacks in our practice squad, and I believe the practice squad will be Dennis Keys because I believe he's the only one who can even be put on the practice squad besides Field. And we're not going to put Field on our practice squad. I'd say Drew Lock is probably going to be the one to get cut with how he played. Huntley, I thought, played amazing. And Tyree Jackson played solid. And Drew Lock made a few mistakes. And ultimately, even though, you know, you were a second round pick, you're a decent overall, 66. I just don't see us keeping you around. As we saw, the Jets beat the Bucks. Trying to see a bit out of the new QB1 in Tampa Bay. If you don't know, Tom Brady did leave. I don't know who their quarterback is, but it's Bowen. Third and 13, Herbert, he has his man. That's Mike Williams. He forces a man off of him. Is that Mike? I think that is. He wears 81, right? I assume the Jets are still rocking with Zach Wilson. A fellow draft class member. Way to come back for us, Keenan Allen. Fellow draft class, same draft as Fields. You see Desmond Ridder getting the start. The 3rd round pick last year out of Cincinnati. And of course, you know, Mac Jones, still the starter in New England. You don't replace a guy like Mac Jones. Nice break up there. If I do remember, I'll look at the Buccaneers QB to see who it is. So I believe Brady. Ooh, what a play there by our safety, or whoever that was. I believe Brady is now on the Giants. Herbert has time. Plenty of time. And because of that, it's going to be complete. That is, I believe, Joshua Palmer. Also, can I just say, these jerseys look amazing. Oh, we're challenging. Sam Darnold's now the QB in Minnesota. Ooh, there's a case there. He might not got that second foot. There's one down. Oh, there's a case. Did he get that foot in? Second foot, I wasn't able to see. I think that's a catch regardless, but not up to me. And the officials are going to agree it's a catch. These uniforms, holy crap, these uniforms look sick. I might have to start deploying custom uniforms. Well, I say custom, not custom, like, just to see. Sam Darnold, the QB in Washington. They go from Carson Wentz to Sam Darnold. Quite the... And Kyle Meeks, I believe is his name, the Vikings' new QB. Pittsburgh knocks off Green Bay. I believe it will be the Pickett show in Pittsburgh, as we played them last week. Carson Wentz is the backup there. Carson Wentz, unfortunately, was not able to win over an NFL team to believe he deserves another chance as a starter in the NFL. I believe Tim McDowell, I believe his name is. No, it's like Trent or Trenton. It's a nice kick. But we know what we have. Who is 83? Who's 83? Actually, that's Darren Moody, isn't it? But why is he returning? And why am I not able to exit? See, I hate when you exit horrible times. Because then you're just stuck with this stupid cut forever. Glad you just overruled my pick. I put Drake there for a reason. Nah, Darren Moody. Alright, Darren Moody can return if he wants. He can be the backup though. I want to see Drake. I really liked what Kenyon Drake did. I want to see him again. Is that so much to ask, game? You see Huntley, he's going to be starting out. It's going to be a toss to no other than Zach Pascal. He's going to fight his way up to the 30 for a gain of 5. Wait, that was Calvin Ridley? Never mind. I thought that was Pascal. Montgomery got 2. Who was the Panthers QB? I didn't even get to see. Montgomery got the carry there. Pre-show again. No, it didn't. Indianapolis, they now have Teddy Bridgewater. So a lot of teams with new QB1s. Matt Ryan, I guess, just didn't cut it. Either that or he's just not good enough anymore. Dangerous pass by Huntley. Wow. And the Saints, they have a new one. No, they're still rocking Winston. I don't know if you saw, but Malik Willis got cut after a season. That was a very big decision by the Titans. They're going to cut what I believe was the best quarterback out of that draft over guys like Kenny Pickett, Desmond Ridder, Matt Corral, whoever his name is, Sam Howell, who he's not even getting a start. He's been done by Sam Darnold. I think that was all the major QBs. Unable to complete it. He had Zach Pascal open. Komet, it's close. They're gonna be aggressive with that. Definitely. Just out of curiosity, is Zach Pascal the slot or is it Darren Moody? Because I want Moody to play. That's how, I don't know why that EA just thinks that I set my roster up like this, that I just don't want it to be like that. It's going to be Fields. He's not going to get there. You had 46 open. I'm guessing that's fullback, Ryan Nall. Herbert has time. He gets it away, and they're going to say incomplete. They're going to say out of bounds. Going to say third and inches. They're going to say, I believe Joshua Palmer just short of the first. It is Joshua Palmer. That's the end of the quarter. Hi, Jay. There's the first quarter stats for those of you who are curious. Third and inches. We see a man in motion, Mike Williams. It's going to be a handoff to Eckler, though, and Eckler's going to barely get enough. Handoff to Eckler. Eckler's going to go to the 47. Gain of 4. Another handoff to Eckler, and he gets blown up. He's going to get to the 35, or the 45, though, excuse me. Herbert looking, surveying, and he's gonna be sacked. Yannick Ngakwe is gonna get credit. And while we are here, quickly make the adjustment to Drew Lock. We'll put Tyree Jackson. I still think ultimately Huntley is going to make the roster. We gave him a 3-year deal, so we're confident in him. Huntley's going to be a guy who's going to probably, if Fields doesn't do well after his 3rd and 4th year, after his 3rd, we're probably not going to pick up his 5th year unless we trade him. Which means then Huntley would have 1 year to prove. Realistically, either that or we're going to draft a quarterback early on Huntley's last year. And then what that means for Huntley is he's going to have a year probably to start. We're going to probably have our QB sit behind him for a year. Patrick Queen now on the Chargers. That's an interesting move. What that's going to mean, though, is that Huntley's going to have a year probably to prove that he's a starting quarterback. Probably not for us. He's just going to have to probably prove to a team in general that he is a starting QB. Because he's going to be the backup here for minimum 2 years. If I had to take a guess, I'm really hoping Fields steps up his game. Because we're going to give him this year and probably next year since we got Huntley. Just to kind of tell Fields, your time is running out. You are in year 3. You got to make something happen. Ooh, what a breakup, but how was he that open to begin with? Down goes Herbert! Ali Quinn Muhammad! Oh, that's a beautiful punt. That's going to be out of like the 6. The 8, actually. Never. Eddie Jackson's injured. Donovan Wilson's going to come in then. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, Donovan Wilson's going to come in. We're going to elect not to play the rookie. Because we signed Donovan Wilson. We want to see what we have as a backup. Because realistically, Donovan Wilson's probably going to play a decent chunk. Especially if Eddie Jackson's injury is long term. Sebastian Joseph Day was there to blow it up immediately. 3rd and 10 now. Drew Lock, you better get this, or you are going to be in boiling hot water. You've got plenty of time. And you get sacked. Are you kidding me? He had 8 seconds. Kendall Vildor there to make the tackle. Keenan Allen, he's going to get open. Down to 27. It looks like the Chargers are trying to put some more points on the board. There's Joshua Palmer. He's up to the 10. And Chargers take their second timeout of the half. He's almost one remaining. A minute one remaining. You're lucky, Drew Lock, because you're more than likely going to get the ball back now. Eckler, he's got a wide open lane to the end zone. All right, Drew Lock, you got 56 seconds, 2 timeouts to make something happen. There's Cole Kmet. That's a good start. Rob Havenstein gets injured. Believe it's going to be Alex Leverwood then. Drew Lock. All right, Drew. I see you with the mobility. Montgomery breaks a tackle. Oh, Matt Corral's starting for Carolina. That's who their quarterback is. They lost both Baker and Sam in the offseason. We're at the 49. We're across midfield. We're actually moving the ball. Now, granted, who knows if we're going to even get points out of this. We might. Right here. It's incomplete. Drew Lock, he's going to take off. And we have 6 seconds. Are we going to attempt a 58-yarder? We are. We're going for a 58-yarder. If we miss this, this gives Los Angeles a chance. Santos. He's going to be short. And to the right. You can't blame him, though. 58 yards is not an easy task. Plus, now we know his limit. Probably around 56 yards. Which isn't great, but I trust Santos. I think he's an accurate kicker, so I would be happy to, you know, have him be around. There's the first half stats. For those of you who are curious, that's going to do it for Drew Lock's stint. We'll see what he has in, you know, week 3, but apparently I spilled something I've never noticed. Is this Tyler Huntley or is this Tyree Jackson? That's Huntley, isn't it? Why is Huntley out there? Well, I only got to play one more snap, at least. The bright side for him. Guessing it's third down because of the sirens. Jesus, what a mess. Guessing I spilled some food yesterday. This PI called, it's on whoever that was. Go. Timeout, Cameron Good is now injured. Speaking of, I got some food right now. Third and 3 now from the 39. Kenyon Drake is the running back. I'm fine with. He gets the first down. Time is it? It's 11. So we're gonna be here for a while then. Oh my, dangerous pass. The beauty with a guy like Tyree Jackson. He can scramble. That is to the 1. 84, I believe that's Juan Broughton. He was down, right? Drake potentially fumbled. I think he's down though. They're gonna review it.
The previous play is under review.
Oh, easily. And bam. Second and goal at the 1 now. See, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and Drake in the backfield. It's going to be a big rush, and it's going to be incomplete, no one. Almost intercepted, almost caught. It was, a huge one-on-one there. Now it looks like Tyree Jackson runs straight into a guy. Sinclair. He has 2.5 sacks so far. Who is he working? We now have a 24-yard attempt. And it's good. Well, I didn't want Cairo Santos out there, so it's fine though. Give it to Trenton Gill. I just hope we can put Trenton Gill on the practice squad because I'd really like him. It's just I couldn't pass up a guy like Jack Fox. We had the money, and with a great punter there, I just had to. I believe we can. I believe Trenton Gill's going into his second year, so we can have a practice squad for 2 years. I'd assume a team would probably want him, though. Joshua Kelly, I believe, yes. Doesn't go very far. 3rd down and 4. We see the backup QB, no idea who it is. It's B. Collins. Can I get a... Is that a rookie? Bruce Collins, 66 overall. Well, that's interesting. They have Mike Weiser, 3rd string as well. The legend. It's going to be a penalty on us, but it is holding. It was either holding or blocking the bat. That's how it always is. Dang, Cruikshank, really? You're lucky you're the backup. I expect him to play very well again this year. Double play action. Jackson has a tight window to complete it to, and he completes it. I believe that's Max Williams, the backup tight end. That's Tony Holcomb, actually, the rookie receiver, making this tight catch. I believe the receivers out there right now are Tony Holcomb, Darren Moody. That's Max Williams, number 80, I know that. Darren Moody, Juan Broughton, and I believe Zach Pastel is also out there. If you have movement, is it going to show who is the question? No, it doesn't. I wish it did. It always shows like who it is before, you know, the penalty happens. I wish they did that for false start. There's one. I believe that's Darren Moody. It is. Tyree Jackson probably has one more play, assuming it's complete and bounds. But I think Tyree Jackson. Oh, it's a sneaky play. That's Juan Broughton. And that's going to do it for quarter number 3. I think Tyree Jackson is very safe. He's not secured, but he's very safe. The only guys I'd say secured are Fields and okay. Now what happened? There we go. We're going to give it to Dennis Keys now. And, well, I mean, we might as well put Huntley as a backup, because Huntley is going to be the holder in the regular season. So we might as well get some practice now. Because I'm assuming we're going to get points out of this drive. Dennis Keys, the rookie, he's not going to throw. It's going to be a handoff to Trevin or Kenny Drake. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the dude's name right. I know it's Ebner, I believe, but I don't know his first name. I'm assuming it's Travis or Travis, one of the two. In fact, while we got nothing to do, we might as well check. There's Juan Broughton again. Juan Broughton might honestly be working himself ahead of Darren Mooney, and that's saying something. Can we get a halfback's name? Treston Ebner. Okay, let's try and remember that. That's what preseason's for, so learn the games. And the names. Thinking Anthony McFarland's going to be cut. I want Preston Ebner to play. In fact, we'll probably cut him after the game. He has a man! And he's not able to complete it. I believe that was Kenyon Drake. He had him. We see Juan Broughton making hand signals at the bottom. It might be a fade to him. Incomplete. Darren Mooney not able to catch it. We're going to kick a field goal. With, whatever his name is, McDonough or whatever. What a return! And he's going to take it all the way, but there is a penalty. And it's going to be on the return team. Bryson Ham. Going to cost him huge now at the 23 instead of with 6 points. And wide open. What a play. Don't know who 85 is. I'm sure we'll get a name right. What's name was Tell. But the rookie QB slinging it there. That almost secures the game right there. So they say even though the return doesn't count, we're still going to take a big play right now. This O-line is killing it, by the way. Jesus, look at all the time. He just throws it away. What a play by both sides of the ball. It was Dan Arnold was the tight end. Number 19 was wide. Great job by the offensive line there for, you know, holding the linemen, and great job on the secondary for keeping the receivers, you know, in check. 3rd and 10. He's gonna get the first down. This unexpected Joshua Kelly carry gets him to the 8-yard line for 1st and goal. Assuming there's no turnover here, it's going to probably be a dagger. Or if he gets sacked out of field goal range, that too. M. Sanders making a big play. There's been 9 sacks total, 3 by the Bears, 6 by the Chargers. Quick pass to Dan Arnold. He's up to the 11-yard line. 3rd and goal now. There's pressure. He's just going to throw it away. Smart play. 28-yard attempt to make it a 2-score game. 17-6. The kick is up. And it's good. Chargers lead 17-6 now. And the Bears still have a chance. They got 3:43, all 3 timeouts, and a 2-minute warning. In my opinion, okay, maybe not. I was gonna say dangerous return man, but Ebner doesn't go very far. Dennis Keys, he gets it away. Incomplete. He had his man. Darren Moody just didn't turn around. What a play to get that ball off, by the way. It looked like it was bound to be a sack. There's one. That's Darren Moody. That time he gets it. Just over 3 minutes left to go now. Dennis Keys, that O-line did not help him in the slightest as he gets sacked. Loss of 5. Just over 2.5 minutes left to go now. Good news is Bears can settle for a field goal if they must. J.C. Jackson's out there for some reason. 3rd and 9, you gotta hurry. You gotta get this play off before the 2-minute warning. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Incomplete. Overthrows his receiver. That was Tony. I forget his last name. 4th and 9. This is the game. And it stays alive. As to no other but Tony. Went from that last play incomplete. He hits him now. And wide open. It's Tony again. First and 10. He checks it outside. Incomplete. Just smart play getting the ball out. Holcomb. That's his last name. Tony Holcomb. He's out of bounds. They're going to say that's not a catch, and I exited because, you know, I wanted to review it, but they didn't let me. Throws it away. And 4th and 10. They're just going to take the field goal. 28-yard attempt. That's going to be good. Onside kick, I don't believe you need it, but it would help for sure. And with the 2 timeouts, I believe there is a chance. You're going to barely have any time. It's going to probably be a punt return. Okay, you now have 9 seconds to work with. If they get a first down or take 9 seconds off the clock before your next timeout. Okay, 5 seconds now. Wait, no, I thought we had only 2 timeouts. Apparently we have all 3. This is game right here. Run to Kelly, and Kelly is... They're gonna say short. The question is, do you go for it and end the game now? Or do you just try and field goal? 48-yard attempt. This would make it 2 scores, probably be a dagger. Kick is up. And he missed it! The kicker shanked! Matthew Wright! It's conveniently wide to the right! It's in the name! This now gives the rookie QB Dennis Keys a chance to make a comeback. He's got his man! You gotta hurry though! You're under 30 seconds now. You're at the 42. Do they have enough time? Maybe. Last play of the game! And he throws a pick 6. Are you kidding me? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, he's gone. And the Chargers hang on to win. They win 23-9. Player stats, we have a lot. Herbert went 13 for 17, 150. We're not here to look about their stats. Ultimately, I think the worst QB here. Dua. Rushing. Actually, I don't know. I just go on Bears if I just want to see my stats. Honestly, not too great. Braun had a good game. Holcomb had a great game. Ridley. Moody. Here's the thing with Moody. Moody's getting stuff. Havenstein allowed 2 sacks. 1 by Shafir. 1 by Vorm and 2 by Musper. Defensively, sack for My grandma's coming down, so my mic will be muted. Alright, I'm gonna be AFK for like 5 minutes maybe. Probably less, but. Alright, I'm back, but don't know how long. Booked here. Ooh. Alright, I'll be muted again. Alright, now we're well, my cat's here, but I don't feel awkward talking in front of you. Yeah, as you saw, we cut a few players. We cut our kicker, Austin McGuinness, or whatever his name is. Anthony McFarland. Nothing wrong with McFarland, it's just I didn't want him getting involved. Actually, while we're here, I swear I'm gonna check this once and only once. Okay, good. Halfback. Okay, that one's Montgomery. Okay, that's saved. No problem with that. Punt returner, kick returner. Okay, good. It actually saved. Look at some sort of quickly. Guess while I'm here, who caught that? Mooney did. Well, I can vote for the FedEx Air Player of the Week. Let's look at the stats. So we have. Wait, that's ground player. Oh no, air players were not leave. I don't know what happened. Was there an interception? I guess I missed. Air player of the week, there's Matt Ryan, who is 389, 3 touchdowns. Allen, 329, 3 touchdowns. Bro, 303 touchdowns. I think Allen personally. Ground player of the week, Drake with 119 and a touchdown. Brees Hall 116 and a touchdown. Kenneth Walker 97 and a touchdown. Who did the Ravens play? They played the Giants. They give it to Kenny Drake. Apparently everyone thinks Brees Hall. I can understand that too. In my opinion, literally can't go wrong with. I think as long as you don't vote Joe Burrow or Kenneth Walker, unless if you're a fan of that team, or you just hate the other options, then I personally think even though Allen had the worst game compared stat-wise, I think he probably did better because I think the Chiefs are a better team than the Jaguars. And I think the Giants are a better team than the Packers. And that kills me to say as a Packers fan, but I mean at this point Packers would be lucky to make the playoffs. And there's just nothing you can do about that. Because the only thing I really... Because that's the thing, is... Because the Packers have such a late bye week... Oh my god, what a juke. I feel like you can't just take that week off to try and scheme for a whole new team. Because I think the Packers are playing how they're not supposed to. I think the Packers think they're this type of team, but they're not. I think things are only going to get worse because of Randall Cobb's injury. That could be for the better, honestly, because I think in the next game, it's going to show that Aaron Rodgers misses Randall Cobb. Like, yeah, he was out for a decent part of the game in the Jets, but that was a lost cause of the game anyway. That was ugly from the start. So I feel like a whole new game, Rodgers is going to look even worse. And that's going to make the Packers know that what they're doing is wrong, and they're going to have to find a different scheme. Because it's not like he has Devontae Adams anymore. He doesn't have that trusty #1 receiver. Yeah, he has guys like Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb that he trusts, but those aren't #1 receivers. Those are honestly like low-tier wide receiver 2s in my opinion. those are guys who, if they were your wide receiver 3, you'd love that, in my opinion. If they were your wide receiver 2, you'd be like, it's okay. We could do better, but at the same time, we could do worse. That's how you view it. Packers don't have a wide receiver 1. In my opinion, people say they have one of the worst receiving corps in the league. I think they do and don't. I think they don't have a true number 1, but I definitely think the Packers' backups are better than majority backups at the receiver. It's just, I'd rather have 2 above average guys and the rest be, you know, mid to bad than have just a bunch of average guys. Because the only real reason, you know, that's good is if a receiver gets injured. You still have more average guys. Like, you're not immediately like, oh, he's injured, we're in a tough situation. Nah, it's the Packers. If he gets injured, you have someone to replace him who's on similar, you know, level. But it's still not, you know, what you want. Because what the Packers need to do, and this is going to be on Aaron Rodgers to figure out, because he is the quarterback, is you need to utilize Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, and probably even Amari Rodgers and Juwan Winfrey. You're going to have to find a way to get probably at least 2 of them, and I'd say one has to be Romeo Dobbs, into that offense. You can't just rely on the guys you know you're going to get out of. You don't draft a receiver in the 2nd round, in the 4th round, to not use them. Maybe the 4th round guy you give a year, but Romeo Dobbs is not a normal 4th round pick. He seems to be like he could be the best receiver on the Packers. You've got to make the decision. Rodgers, in my opinion, he's done. He's gotten this year. If he wins the Super Bowl, or probably even makes the Super Bowl this year, he's probably calling it quits. Or if he wins another MVP. If he doesn't, he's probably giving it 1 more year after that, and then he's calling it quits. No matter what happens that year, they could go, team, I don't want to be in the NFL anymore. And I think we're going to have 1 more year after this year with Rodgers, because I don't think we're going to make a big playoff run. I think at best we're probably going to be a wild card, maybe luckily divisional round exits. I think it's going to be a close wild card game if they lose in the wild card, but I think it's going to be a blowout in the divisional game if they, you know, make it to divisional. Holy shit! And that defense, it was supposed to be one of the best, and it's not performing, and that is a big issue. Because I say the main reason you let Devontae Adams walk was to upgrade that defense. In fact, literally the pick you drafted him. We're giving Fields the whole half, by the way. I accidentally pressed circle. Where we know, like, we pretty much know what we're doing. It's just kind of now figuring out who's gonna make the roster. Those fringe guys. Oh, barely. That was a great punt. Like, a guy like Drew Lock, is he gonna make the roster? I forget the guy's name. It's like Devin Keys. Whatever his name was. He was more than likely not going to make the roster, but he's a guaranteed practice squad guy, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think our quarterbacks will be Fields, Huntley, and Tyree Jackson. I don't think we want to have a 4th quarterback beyond the roster and then have a 5th one beyond the practice squad. So I ultimately think, unless a Drew Lock has an amazing 2nd half, he's going to get the 3rd quarter start, and then we're going to give the rookie the 4th. Because I want 4 quarterbacks. Whether it's 3 active, 1 practice squad, or a 4 active, I'd be willing to have a 5th if Drew Lock plays super well. I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. Let's go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. They had the ball at the 46. It's a penalty. I don't know what it could be. Maybe PI?
That's interference. Defense.
I didn't see it, so I can't, have an opinion on it. Nor is it worth watching a replay for. I hate Sky Moore. Nothing against him, but really, you chose 24 as a wide receiver. When the NFL added the rule where you could have more numbers, I was like, alright, fine. I don't really care. Because that lets you know single numbers actually be cool. Like, you can actually be up for all positions instead of just quarterback and, like, kicker, punter. But now, like, I don't think you allow 24. I think you do 1 through 19 and then 80 through 89 for receivers. In my opinion, 24 is a running back, potentially fullback as well, number, and a cornerback / safety number. So I don't know if that's what Sky Moore wants, but whenever I look at Sky Moore on offense, I'm just going to think he's a running back. I'm not going to think he's a receiver. I'm going to think he's a running back. Did none of y'all decide to cover their only good fucking receiver on their team, in my opinion? They lost Juju. Mecole Hardman's not that great. Marquez Valdez-Scantling isn't that well. Sky Moore I don't think's amazing. So the only guy you need to cover out of that is Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's a running back who I don't trust, and Travis Kelce, the best tight end in the league. I'd say second best all time. Maybe not second best, but one of the best all time. Double team him if you have to. I don't care. I can understand why you wouldn't, because then that means either another guy's single covered, or, that allows Mahomes to scramble, which, fair points. But, golly. So after this game, we have the cuts to make. Next gen stats here, the Bears when it comes down to throwing the ball short. And here are the Chiefs when it comes down to throwing the ball short. I'm going to say it, and I don't think you guys want to hear it, but I think Zach Pascal might be getting cut. I just don't think he's a guy we want to be paying 3 years. When in my opinion, Juan Broughton has played better than Darren Mooney even. I think we probably have Juan Broughton be our third receiver. Unless Pascal has an amazing third quarter, because I believe he's going to be benched after the third for backups. I don't think he's going to, make it. Well, I say that. He probably will make it, but he'll probably be listed way lower. He can be a mentor. He can be that type of stuff. That's why. He could be a mentor. Who's the... Okay, so the Lions QB is still Jared Goff. They drafted a guy, I believe in like the 3rd or something. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Locke. One more bad mistake out of you and I might just pull you out of the game right now. This is it. That was your mistake. I'll give you this one play. You better pick up a first down. Dennis Keys. Congratulations, Dennis. You are now going to be the starter for the remainder of the 3rd and the 4th quarter. You know why? Because Drew Lock can't be our quarterback. Because for some reason, he's not able to complete any passes. I believe he's completed 2 last game. He went 0 for 4 this game, which means in the past 2 games, he went 2 for 8, which is only completing 25% of his passes. And the difference is, he was playing with starters. So you can't blame the receivers or anything. You can't blame the O-line because this would be the team he'd be playing with regardless. You can't say that, oh, well, the Chiefs are a good defense. Yeah, but this is the offense he'd be playing with. So yeah, he's going to run into good defenses, but he's going to have to get used to this offense because these are going to be the guys he will be playing with. Oh, I'm once again going to talk about real life, bro. The Dallas Cowboys fans, most annoying fan base. How the hell are y'all going to seriously be like, we're going to shit on the Eagles? And now all of the sudden, you lose your game? You're like, yeah, but we only lost by 9 points with our backup QB who threw 3 interceptions and we were at the Eagles Stadium anyway and they're undefeated, so they have to be a good team. Shut the fuck up! Own your L's. Alright, you guys are cocky. And then when you get you fucking lose, you get humbled. But the very next week, you go right back to being the bitch boys you are. Just shut up. Be a normal fan base. You fucking wonder why everyone hates your fan base. It's because you go from being the most annoying clowns in the world to being like, yeah, they honestly got lucky. The fact that we only lost by 9. Like, bro, shut up. Like, I guarantee Dak, and now they're saying Cooper Rush is bad. When Cooper Rush led you to a 4-0 start of the season, I believe. He won 4-0 this season. He's 5-0 total because of the game against. Stop rolling, stop. This guy's a great punter, but man, he boots it too far, honestly. Like, I don't know how many games are left. The Cowboys have 6 games, which means there's 11. I hope Dak goes like 3 and what would it be? 3 and 6? Wait, no. What? 3 and 8. And I guarantee you, Cowboys fans won't blame Dak. They'll be like, oh, if Cooper Rush would have played better, you know, at the beginning stretch of the season when Dak was injured, we'd be a playoff team. I really hope that's what happens. Because, or I want them to barely miss the playoffs. That would be best case scenario, actually. Because then everyone can clown on them for, you know, missing the playoffs. Oh my god, I've never wanted to have someone be injured so bad. I'm sorry, but until you change that number, I'm gonna hate you. You're really wearing 24 as a receiver? In case you're wondering why I gave Fields the whole half, it's because it's the week before, this is the last game before the regular season. I want to give Fields some, you know, experience besides what we won quarter before this. If you don't remember, we played quarter 1 in preseason game 1, and then preseason game 2 we didn't play at all. So now he has nearly a full game under his belt. He's just a quarter shy, and Stars only play a quarter anyway here. What a catch. So, it's not a loss. Yeah, in total, Mahomes has played 6 because you go one game or one quarter in the first one, then 2 in the second, 3 in the third. What time is it? It is 12:03. What's this guy's name? Isn't it like Isaiah? It is Isaiah Pacheco. In real life, I think this guy's a stud. I think, honestly, you give him maybe even the starting job. Who's another guy who's outperforming expectations? Khalil Herbert, in real life, and he's been playing in Madden. He sucks. Kenyon Drake, the game he just had, amazing. I think that's... I'm trying to think. Like, players who you wouldn't expect to be going off to go off. Running back wise. I believe ETN had a great game, but I honestly expect him. I literally got his autograph jersey, college jersey, by the way. It's like the orange Clemson. Number 9, it says ETN Jr. It's in my room. We've tried hanging it up. Trust me. Dennis Keith, come on. But every time we've hung it up, it's literally the nail has like broken. Like, I'm guessing it's too heavy for the nail, and it just bends the nail until, no, either, I shouldn't say either, until, you know, like the nail is like bent so far to where the jersey just rolls off of it because it's bent so far down. We gotta go for it on 4th down here. And I know we will since it's the 4th quarter now. GEHO Field, I think they should freaking get a new stadium and change it. You'd rather change this name to Arrowhead. Because honestly, if you were to ask Chiefs fans, in my opinion, why is Tyler Huntley playing? Oh well, Tyler Huntley, you get 2 snaps. Make them count. Make it count, Huntley. Oh, there we go. Oh, Ebner making a move. Bro, I don't know what the hell just happened, but I swear, unless that's the mailman, someone just tried to open my fucking door. Nothing's stolen. Let's just take a quick gander. How do I unlock my own fucking door? Jesus. Alright, 21-3. Got the rookies Dennis Keys. Complete the Max Williams. First to goal at the 8-yard line. This game's a loss. But on the bright side, it's pretty revealing what our 53 is going to be. I don't know the practice squad to an extent. Like Dennis Keys, he's probably going to make the practice squad. Trenton Gill, our punter, probably gonna make the practice squad if he's eligible. Jesus, I was struggling to say it there. I think, we have a great team. Maybe not playoff caliber yet, but I think we're gonna make progress. Ooh, come on, 4th and goal. You gotta go for it. Yes. You don't have to. You can still be down 2 scores, but I mean, you just kind of have to. Wide open! Juan Broughton! How is he our, 4th round pick? Maybe 3rd. And he's outperforming our little guy we picked 5th overall. Final preseason game. It's winding down. We got 4:20 left to go in the game. We are down 11. Number 13, that's not Byron Pringle. Alan Lazar is on the Eagles now. Interesting. He was a guy I had written down on my list for people to target in free agency. I had a lot of guys. Yes, I made a whole list. I care a lot about this series. I enjoy, this series, so I'll do stuff like that. And plus, it's kind of, I didn't do it for the Falcons franchise I did for Madden 22. But it's kind of a nice thing to, just look at this note I wrote down. And just kind of see how this team changed. It's pretty obvious what positions I wanted, because literally, yeah. I know the people I had on the list I got. I'll go through the teams. I'm just kind of looking. We got cornerback Sean Murphy Bunting. I had him on the list. Tight end Max Williams, had him on the list. Got right end Yannick Ngakwe, had him on the list. Tight end / QB Tyree Jackson. I wanted him because he's a tight end and a QB, in my opinion. It's a nice gadget. Middle linebacker Bobby Okereke, or not Okereke, Okereke. Apparently is how you pronounce his last name. Calvin Ridley. I don't know. Maybe Malik Collins? I don't think so, though. I had him on the list. Solomon Thomas. Holy shit, how far was that kick? What the hell? What the fucking leg? I gotta see that. How long was that? From the 48, 48, 58. 65 yards, so just short of the record. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Jack Fox. Jonathan Hankins, I think I may have got him. I don't know. Oh, look at that. I spelled a guy's name wrong on this list. Might as well change this for here. Tyler Huntley I got. Kenyon Drake I got. Almost caught. Oh, that sucks. Well, we're going for it here, and this is the game if we don't get it. Drew Lock I got, but he's not going to make the roster. Cameron Sutton, I got. Oh, dangerous pass. Sheldon Rankins, I don't know. I got one of these D tackles. Well, no, that's not. That is Sheldon Rankins. I forgot to put the position. The defensive tackle. Camus Grugier Hill, I got. Oh, incomplete. And that's all I think. That game, 4 for 10 now, we still got one play. Alright. Alright, so people I got out of the list I wanted. Then I also signed a few other guys, I believe. Who is that? Is that Tony Holcomb? Going up and getting it? Tony Holcomb is proven to be a deep threat machine. Honestly, that's the best case scenario that you dropped it. Come on, go end zone at least. Close enough, but it's intercepted. Will he be caught? He gets tripped up by the rookie Darren Mooney, the 5th overall pick. Don't know who Williams is. Darius Williams, Greedy Williams, could be anyone. Kwan Williams. And one kneel down should end it. And we end up losing this one 24 to 10. But it's alright. It doesn't matter. This is preseason. And without further ado, we have one more thing to go over. We have a few more stuff actually. So what we need to do is we need to, one, cut 19 players. I believe 10 of those, or maybe even 12 or something, can make the practice squad. Dennis Keys, you are a practice squad guy. Well, we'll just cut you. Zonovan Knight, I would like on the practice squad. Recommended, I don't really care about recommended. All, no. QB, Drew Lock, get out of here. And this is it. These are the 3 quarterbacks. Justin Fields, Tyler Huntley, Tyree Jackson. We'll go back to recommended now. Middle linebacker, how many are you rocking? I think we moved Jack Sanborn to practice squad and we're going to cut Rashad Smith. Unfortunately. Cornerback. Oh, we only have 5. Never mind. Oh, we had more. Elijah Hicks, you can go on to the practice squad. Strong safety, we're cool with this. Punter. Trenton Gill, you will be joining on the practice squad. Just scroll through the list, honestly. We'll keep 3 for the moment. Yeah, I think this works. D tackle, we have 7. So on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'll just put both of you on the practice squad. Problem solved. I'm happy with 5. Thomas Booker might get cut though, so. We have Purdy. I don't know about Chauncey Golston. We'll look. We'll keep him around for now. We might cut him in a bit though. Right tackle we're fine with. Right guard. We'll hold on to Braylon Jones for now. Center. We only need 3, so Doug Kramer, unfortunately, we'll put you on the practice squad. Left guard. Once again, we only need 3. 6 free, 311. Think we're gonna put you on the practice squad. Left tackle, I'm fine with 3 for practice for this. Tight end, I guess we can put you on practice squad. We do have 7 receivers, but I'm okay with that. Fullback, we only need 1. We only have 1. Hold on, we still need to cut 6 more people? Holy crap, this is tough. I honestly think we're going to cut Ramon Watts. Right end, Chauncey Golston, we're going to cut you, unfortunately. We're going to cut Braylon Jones. We're going to put Larry Borm on the practice squad. Now he's 2 more. What are recommended? Actually, you know what? We'll cut Zach Pascal. I'm keeping Vila Jones. I'd want to keep these guys. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Unfortunately, 9's just not really a number I want. So I think Ja'Tyre Carter will be the practice squad, and that will round out. And that is perfect as well. We don't have a practice squad receiver, which is kind of concerning. But that's fine. And this is going to be the offense. And I'm going to put Juan Broughton as wide receiver free. Darren Mooney will be swat though. This I'm fine with. Everything here I'm fine with. Wait, why didn't Camus Brugier Hill show up when I looked at right outside? Oh well. And yeah, that's just gonna do it, really. This is going to be the team that will be entering 2023-2024 season. We are an 80 overall, 81 offense, 80 defense. Wait. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? I swear it's like 2.5 hours. An hour 40, holy crap. We're not gonna do any of this. We're only going here to hire scouts. Unfortunately, I don't think receiver is a big need anymore. We'll just clear house and then rehire potentially. Okay. First we go with our free star. Honestly think we go defense Ben. we'll get our 2-star out of the way quickly as well. Jesus, maybe this was a mistake. I probably should have went from free. Oh, here we go. I think we'll hire Sheila Fortin. Now we left with this. We'll honestly hire Garrett Wells. I really like the D tackle and yeah. Also hire Carter Knight. I really don't think we need to improve much because we're a young team now. Screw, we'll go safety tight end. And then my scouts, obviously, I can't assign regions. I can. Wait. This guy's national. Honestly, doesn't really matter right now. But since we're here. Wait. What? Let's see if I can just remember their names. I know. Oh. I got disconnected due to inactivity? What are you talking about, game? Inactivity. Literally was scrolling through scouts, but I guess I was inactive. I can't assign my scouts, which is completely fine. I don't want you. 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 Free agents. Okay, let's start with the free star and just get it out of the way. What was it? It was defensive end. It was DN, I believe. Oh, we were at 2 stars already. And I don't see 2 DN, so I guess we'll just do... Where was it? I saw it. Sure, Calvin Heath. I actually like that outside linebacker play, because we could use one. You're just not going to hire him? Literally, what do you mean? Alright. Well, I guess I just won't do this. I'll do this off camera, I guess. Because apparently, EA can't make a functioning game to save their life. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. Week 1 will be on Friday. The 17th. Do the math. Is that the 22nd, maybe? Okay. Tuesday's the 18th. Wednesday's the 19th. Thursday's the 20th. The 21st. Day off. It's fine. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you next time. Goodbye. And also, sorry, I couldn't do scouting, but Can't control this game.